Hey guests, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be covering the top 10 abandoned places at Walt Disney World. At number 1, we have Discovery Island. Discovery Island opened up in 1974 as Treasure Island. Disney shut down operations in 1999, shortly after opening the newer, much larger Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, which prompted the relocation of the animals. Now some people have tried to sneak onto the island. Do not even try to get onto the island. The most famous times was a YouTuber named Southern Pirate. In April 2020, during the initial COVID-19 pandemic closures, Richard McGuire used a motorized boat to sneak onto Disney's abandoned Discovery Island in Bay Lake, Florida. He planned to camp on the 11-acre property for a week, calling it his own tropical paradise. Disney security spotted him on a wildlife trail camera, which triggered a massive search involving the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Marine deputies, and a helicopter. He was later arrested and banned from Disney World. Coming in at number 9 is Disney's River Country. It was Disney's first ever water park. There were many reasons why it closed, like when Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon came along. Disney permanently closed River Country in 2001 due to dwindling attendance, a severe post-9/11 tourism slump, and the opening of larger, more modern water parks. It was not shut down because of a brain-eating amoeba, though that tragic, unrelated incident occurred in 1980. River Country was originally designed to pump and filter fresh water directly from the adjacent Bay Lake, keeping the lake and the park's swimming areas visibly separate but functionally connected. Strict state water regulations and health concerns eventually made this design obsolete and difficult to maintain. At number 8 is the Wonders of Life Pavilion. The Wonders of Life Pavilion was a beloved health and human body-themed attraction at Epcot and Walt Disney World. Housed under a distinct golden dome, it operated from 1989 to 2007. It featured iconic attractions like Body Wars and Cranium Command. Today, the gutted building sits abandoned and generally inaccessible to guests. Opened in October 1989 with sponsorship from MetLife, the pavilion was a massive 100,000 square foot facility dedicated to medicine, nutrition, and physical fitness. One of the attractions, named Cranium Command, the animatronic named Buzzy, was later stolen. Sometime I will be posting a video about Buzzy sometime this month or next month. At number 7 is Stitch's Great Escape. Stitch's Great Escape shut down because it was widely considered one of Magic Kingdom's worst and least popular attractions. It struggled with poor maintenance, frequent mid-show breakdowns, and a flawed concept that was too frightening for small children, while boring to older guests. The ride replaced a notoriously terrifying attraction called the Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. To make the space more family-friendly, Disney kept the intense sensory effects and dark, locking shoulder harnesses, but swapped the scary alien for a cartoon character. As a result, it remained too frightening for young children, but was too cheesy and tame for adults. The attraction heavily relied on 4D sensory effects, including one infamous scene where Stitch burps into the audience, and the room is blasted with an overwhelmingly foul chili dog smell, which many guests found incredibly unpleasant. In its later years, Disney largely neglected the attraction. Many of the show's built-in animatronics, water-spitting effects, and specialized seat movements frequently broke down mid-show. It was never a must-do ride. Wait times rarely justified keeping it running full-time, which eventually led Disney to reduce its hours to a seasonal schedule in 2016 before closing it permanently on January 6, 2018. At number 6 is Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser. The Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser failed because its incredibly high price point, $4,800 to over $6,000 for a two-night stay, limited its audience, while its demanding niche live-action role-playing format and lack of traditional resort amenities made it difficult to sustain the bookings needed to cover its massive operational costs. The Star Cruiser was less of a traditional hotel and more like a continuous, multi-day interactive play. Users on forums like Quora overwhelmingly agree that this structure was challenging for casual vacationers who just wanted to relax, resulting in either a lack of willingness to participate or frustration when the narrative technology. At number 5 is Discovery River Amphitheater. The Discovery River Amphitheater is a 5,000-seat, two-village entertainment venue at Disney's Animal Kingdom, located between Discovery Island and Expedition Everest. Currently, the venue serves as open-air rest seating and an occasional live music or pop-up entertainment location. The Discovery River Amphitheater ran 3 shows it had: The Jungle Book, Alive with Magic, 2016, Rivers of Light, 2017 to 2020, and Disney Kite Tales, 2021 to 2022. According to discussions on forums like Reddit, the amphitheater is largely underutilized for scheduled formal shows. To make the space more comfortable, Disney has installed large umbrellas over the bleacher-style bench seating. As noted by sites like blogmickey.com, this suggests the venue may not host a large-scale nighttime spectacular in the immediate future. At number 4 is Journey into Imagination. While the main pavilion is open, the original interactive ImageWorks play area on the upper level has been abandoned and blocked off for years. The abandoned upper level of the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot originally housed the iconic original ImageWorks interactive playground. While long abandoned and stripped of its classic retro future exhibits, a portion of the space has been repurposed, though the most legendary abandoned section remains sealed off. But now you are allowed to go up there because they made it into a DVC lounge. Number 3 is Mike Fink Keelboats Docks. Now, when I was doing some researching for this video, and when I was looking for number 3, I've never heard of this. So if I get some information wrong, please tell me. Okay, so the boats were an opening day Magic Kingdom attraction that circled the rivers of America. Guests boarded the rustic, free-floating vessels until the ride closed in 2001. For decades after the ride closed, the covered upper portion of the dock was used as an extended queue for the Haunted Mansion. In January 2026, Walt Disney Imagineering filed construction permits for the site, and the historic dock was completely torn down as the river was drained for park-wide renovations. Number 2 is Restaurant Marrakesh. Restaurant Marrakesh in the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot's World Showcase is currently closed for regular dining. Since its temporary closure in 2020, Disney has occasionally used the ornately decorated dining room for limited-time annual pass holder lounges or festival seating. It was a sit-down outdoor Disney dining location that serves Mediterranean-inspired small plates, like spicy shrimp and hummus fries, alongside great views of the World Showcase Lagoon. Currently operating as a quick-service kiosk, offering Mediterranean-inspired bites and festival-specific dishes. Number 1 is Jelly Rolls. Jelly Rolls was a legendary 21 and over dueling piano bar at Disney's Boardwalk at Walt Disney World. For nearly 3 decades, it was a beloved nightlife destination where talented musicians took song requests from the audience and led lively, interactive sing-alongs. 2 pianists performing on a raised, mirrored stage constantly trying to outplay each other while fielding obscure and popular song requests. After a nearly 30-year run, the original Disney's Boardwalk location permanently closed in spring 2025. The space was subsequently gutted to make way for new boardwalk enhancements. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.